talked about savings. Easy, 10 to 20% of your income goes into an account and you just leave it grow with time. The second one is owning your home. Very important. Owning a home is the second one towards a financial freedom. And how do you own a home? There's things that happen. You need to have a little bit of down payment saved up. You have to have a good credit score, right? You need to have a job, a W-2, and you need to start looking and making sure that you're thinking about it, that you're very clear. This is what you're gonna do, and this is how you're gonna get it. 4 things that you have complete control over. The savings, you start at the 10-20%. The credit score, it's very tied into the debt you have and incomes you have and the monthly payment that you do. So if you have credit card, pay them every month. Make sure that you understand why you're doing that. Your credit score is going to be essential in owning your home. So for me, it started by tackling the credit cards. I used them a lot back then. I don't use them at all now, unless I am certain I'm going to pay it off at the end of the month. Credit cards are an illusion. You don't have it. You're using someone else's money, and that person is making sure you're paying a great deal of interest towards it. So if you're paying minimum payment, you're making someone rich. They're having passive income, you're not. So credit cards have to go. That is the first lesson I learned, and it was difficult back then because I didn't have jobs that paid me well, and I needed them to get things that made me feel good, and it was a vicious circle. So start with that vicious circle. Make sure that you are clear and not really very emotional about it. If you have that, tackle it the way you're going to tackle this financial freedom. Take a pen and paper, write down what is the balance, what is the interest that you're paying, how much principal, how much interest are you paying. Be clear about that, because once I believe you paint the picture, once you write it down, once you see it, something click. You can do something about it. But once you're in denial, once you ask someone, how much you paying a month? I don't know. How much is going to principal? I don't know. The I don't know is what gets you into trouble. So tackle it really heads on and make sure that you understand that paying down those credit cards and putting those credit cards away. Use credit cards as a way to build maybe that credit score. Use them slowly and pay them every month, but make sure that it's part of your vision board, not so much as something you use to make you feel good because you're overwhelmed. So that's the second one. In order to own your home, you have your savings, you have a good credit score. The third one is your income, your W-2. Get a job that pays you well. In order to get a job that pays you well, you're gonna have to learn new skills maybe. Get out of your comfort zone. Learn a skill. Instead of looking at Netflix for a couple hours, go to YouTube and learn a new skill, a new language. It really gonna require from you to stay true to your passions, but to be kind of very determined to get there in a way that requires you to learn new skills and to maybe start asking the questions. I'm a cashier at this place, nothing wrong with that, I started there, but is it a step, or is it the destination? Is it a bridge, or is it the destination? Be clear about bridges and destinations. I've done a lot of jobs in my life, but each of them was a bridge, and each of them brought me higher as I was really going towards a job that not only gave me the financial rewards, but also the emotional rewards as well. So that's something that you're gonna have to be clear about. what is my worth? Is an hour of my time worth $5, or is an hour of my worth worth $1 million? That belief in you and what you bring to the table and what you're worth is an essential part of this financial freedom. For me, it meant going back to school and getting my bachelor. It meant learning different skills, getting out of my comfort zone. I'm not someone who likes to be, I'm not an extrovert per se, but it's phenomenal to see that even things that we kind of limit ourselves and think that we're not able to, we can do. So I'll leave you here and we'll talk a little bit more about the third step next time.